In today's video, we will be exploring an important statistical concept that plays a crucial role in understanding and analyzing oral health data: measures of central tendency. In statistics, measures of central tendency are numerical values that aim to summarize and describe the center or average of a data set. They provide valuable insights into the typical or representative value of a given set of observations. In public health dentistry, these measures are frequently used to analyze data related to oral health conditions, such as the number of decayed teeth or the prevalence of gum diseases. A good measure of central tendency should satisfy certain properties. It should be easy to understand and compute alongside being based on every item in the series. This measure should not be affected by extreme observations. Additionally, it should have sampling stability. That is, if different samples of the same size are picked up from the same population and the measure of central tendency is calculated, they should not differ from each other markedly. The most common measures of central tendency used in dental sciences are arithmetic mean, median, and mode. The arithmetic mean is the simplest measure of central tendency. It is obtained by adding the individual observations and then dividing the sum by the total number of observations. Thus, mean is calculated using the formula where sigma means the sum of xi is the value of each observation in the data and n is the number of observations made. Consider a case where the number of decayed teeth in a group of 10 children aged 5 are as follows: 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 0, 5, 2, 3, 4. Here n is 10. The sum of all observations is 26. Thus, by applying the formula for mean, we have a mean number of decayed teeth, which is equal to 26 divided by 10, which is 2.6 teeth. Using this measure of central tendency is of great advantage as it is easy to calculate and understand. It is also the most useful of all the averages. However, it may be unduly affected by abnormal values, and sometimes it might even look ridiculous. Moving on, the second measure is the median, which is the middle value in a distribution, such that one half of the units in the distribution has a value smaller than or equal to the median, and the other half has a value higher than or equal to the median. This basically means that the distribution should be done either in ascending or descending order. After the values are arranged, the middle value of the observation is selected as the median. However, if the number of observations is even, the mean of the two middle values may be taken as the median. For example, let us consider the following: the number of visits to a dentist by 10 patients in 1 year to be 13, 8, 4, 3, 5, 2, 8, 1, 7, 4. For calculating the median, we will first arrange the numbers in order of magnitude. The value after arranging is in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8, 13. Now, since there are 10 patients, the average of the 5th and 6th patients is calculated as the median, which is 4 plus 5 divided by 2, which is 4.5 visits. Thus, it is seen that the median is a positional average and is not capable of future treatments. However, for instance, if the median of two groups is given, the median of the combined group cannot be attained. But the advantage of this is that the value is not affected by abnormal values. Lastly, the third measure of central tendency is the mode or the modal value, which is that value in a series of observations that occurs with the greatest frequency. For example, if the age of eruption of the canine for 8 children is as follows: 6, 6, 5, 7, 8, 6, 7, 5. Here the mode will be 6, since it occurs more often than any of the others. The mode is thus the value of the variable with maximum frequency. Note that there can be more than one mode for a series. When the mode is ill-defined, it can be calculated using the relation mode is equal to 3 times the median minus 2 times the mean for the same set of observations. Now, depending on the nature of the data, as well as the objective of the study, the appropriate measure of central tendency may be used. The most commonly used measure is the arithmetic mean. In cases where there are extreme values in the series of data, the median may be used, and in cases where it is required to know the value that influences the series, the mode may be computed.
Pop quiz.
In conclusion, measures of central tendency, including the mean, median, and mode, are essential statistical tools in public health dentistry. They allow us to summarize and analyze oral health data, providing valuable information about the average, typically, and most prevalent values within a population. By understanding these measures, oral health professionals can make informed decisions, plan interventions, and monitor the effectiveness of public health programs. Remember, a thorough understanding of measures of central tendency can empower you to make significant contributions to the field of public health dentistry.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.